And welcome to Miss Mashford's Media Quiz. So this is really useful for media students, but also for people who just fancy a bit of distraction, because there's a mixture of questions that are useful for your study and also just questions that are a bit of fun. And in true quiz show fashion, I've worn my jazzy jacket, so I hope you're settled nicely and ready to begin the quiz. So you'll need a pen and a piece of paper or a notebook like mine. You can play with other people if you like, or you can just give it a go yourself and see how well you do. So there are different rounds. We've got a TV round, a film round. Okay, so then, make sure you're ready. Make sure you've got a drink if you need one. Pen, paper. Good, sorted. So, in Killing Eve, a show which I love, what is the name of Eve's husband? Is it A, Nico, B, Stefan, or C, Nick? Question 2. In the first ever episode of Doctor Who, what is the name of the teenage girl? Is it A, Kathy, B, Karen, or C, Susan? Question 3. Which TV series follows the fortunes of the Chicago Bulls basketball team? Is it A, The Last Chance, B, The Last Dance, or C, The Michael Jordan Diaries? Question 4. In the programme Class, aired on BBC Three, which natural form appears to be multiplying and causing harm? Is it A, petals, B, blades of grass, or C, shells? That's one for the GCSE kids there. Question 5. In 2019, what was the most watched television programme? Was it A, The Great British Bake Off, B, Britain's Got Talent, or C, the Rugby World Cup final? Question 6. In Doctor Who, what is the police box called? Is it A, the Dalek, B, the TARDIS, or C, the Space and Time Chamber? This is quite an easy one now. Well, I think so. Number 7. In Friends, what is Joey's catchphrase? Is it A, how you doing? Is it B, what you saying? Or is it C, what's up, dude? This is a bit harder, this one. Question 8. Which of these Friends characters appears in the most episodes? Is it A, Gunther, B, Janice, or C, Carol? Top marks if you know each of those characters. Right, question 9. This has kept me entertained during the lockdown. Where was the finish line of Series 2 of Race Across the World? Was it A, France, B, Mexico, or C, Argentina? Final question in the TV round. Question 10. In Luther, who plays DS Justin Ripley? Is it A, Idris Elba, B, Chris Hemsworth, or C, Warren Brown? Right then, get ready to check your answers. Are you ready? So, question 1. In Killing Eve, what is the name of Eve's husband? The answer is A, Nico. Question 2. Question 2 was about the first ever episode of Doctor Who, and the name of the teenage girl was C, Susan. Then question 3. which TV series follows the fortunes of Chicago Bulls basketball team? The answer is B, The Last Dance. Then question 4 about the programme Class. So which natural form appears to be multiplying and causing harm? The answer is A, petals. Not what you'd expect, or is it? And then question 5. In 2019, what was the most watched television programme? So both of these did well, A and B, but the answer was B, Britain's Got Talent. The Great British Bake Off was second, I believe. Question 6. In Doctor Who, what is the police box called? So it's never referred to that now as the police box, it's referred to as B, the TARDIS. Then question 7 was about Friends and Joey's catchphrase, which probably most of you know is A, how you doing? And then question 8, which of these Friends characters appears in the most episodes? So they're all in quite a few of the episodes, but the answer was A, Gunther. He's in the most, because they're often in Central Perk, aren't they, in the cafe, so he's often there. And then question 9, the finish line of series 2 of Race Across the World was Argentina. So in a really southerly city, Ushuaia, they finished. In Luther, which was question 10, and the person who plays DS Justin Ripley is C, Warren Brown. Not Chris Hemsworth, unfortunately. And ready for the next round. Film. Question 1. In I, Daniel Blake, how many children does the character Katie have? Is it A, 1? Is it B, 2? Or is it C, 3? Question 2. In Doctor Strange, which prop or costume helps the main character? The main character is Doctor Strange, of course. Is it A, a cloak, B, a wand, or C, a watch? Question 3. What was unusual about the cinematography of the film 1917? It's a good film. Was it A, 50% of the film was shot at night, B, the use of point of view shots, or C, the use of continuous tracking shots? It's worth watching if you haven't seen it, that film. Question 4. Who directed the film Titanic? Was it A, James Cameron, B, Christopher Nolan, or C, Steven Spielberg? All very well-known directors. Question 5. This film was a blockbuster, but what was the budget for the film Wonder Woman, released in 2017? Was it A, 135 million US dollars, B, 160 million US dollars, or C, 175 million US dollars? Question 6. This is a bit of an old school one, but you might have seen it on television recently. So what is the character Indiana Jones afraid of? Is it A, rats, B, snakes, or C, heights? Question 7. In the Hunger Games, what is Peter's favourite colour? Is it A, blue, B, green, or C, orange? Question 8. What era is the film Straight Outta Compton set in? Is it A, the 1980s, B, the 1970s, or C, 2020 and beyond? Question 9. Which artist's song was featured as the theme song for Spectre? Was it A, Rihanna's song, B, Adele's song, or C, Sam Smith's song? Question 10. In the 2020 Oscars, Jacqueline Duran won Best Costume Design, but which film did she design the costumes for? Was it A, Little Women, B, Joker, or C, 1917? All very good films. And time for the answers. Are you ready? In I, Daniel Blake, how many children does Katie have? She has B, 2 children. I think her daughter might be my favourite character, actually. Controversial, I know. Okay, question 2. In Doctor Strange, which prop or costume helps the main character? It's A, a cloak. He's very fond of his watch as well, but it's the cloak. And question 3. So the cinematography of the film 1917. What was unusual about it? And it was, of course, C, the use of continuous tracking shots. Then we come to question 4. Who directed the film Titanic? It was A, James Cameron. Question 5. What was the budget for the film Wonder Woman, released in 2017? It was approximately 135 million US dollars. Expensive. Right, question 6. So what the character Indiana Jones is afraid of? He is afraid of B, snakes. He has to face that fear quite a lot. And question 7. In the Hunger Games, what was Peter's favourite colour? His favourite colour is orange. If you remember, he describes it as a soft orange, so like a sunrise or sunset sort of colour. That's his favourite. And question 8. So the era that Straight Outta Compton is set in is A, the 1980s. So it kind of goes throughout the decade. And question 9. Which artist's song was featured as the theme song for Spectre? It was Sam Smith's song, C. And for question 10, the award of Best Costume Design went to Jacqueline Wilson, as I said, and it was for A, Little Women. Okay, and that's the end of the film round.